Hello friends, welcome back. Hearty welcome to you. Let us look at this interesting problem related to coordinate geometry. Find the locus of incenter of the triangle formed by two perpendicular lines which are intersecting at 3, 4 and x-axis. Find the locus of incenter of the triangle formed by two perpendicular lines which are intersecting at 3, 4 and x-axis. Incenter of the triangle we have to find out, and the triangle is formed by two lines which are intersecting at 90 degrees, and at point of intersection is 3, 4 and there is x-axis. So let us see how this diagram will look like. Let's look at this diagram and try to understand and what we have been given. Find the locus of incenter of the triangle. This is the incenter of the triangle. That's a incircle. Now triangle formed by two perpendicular lines. AP, PB are two perpendicular lines which are intersecting at 3, 4 and the x-axis. So this is our x-axis and these are the two lines. So triangle APB is a triangle formed by two lines intersecting at 3, 4 and x-axis. Now we have to find out the locus of incenter. That means we have to find out the locus of I. So let us say the coordinates of incenter are h, k. In the final step we'll convert h as x and k equal to y. Now we have been told that the triangle is formed by x-axis and two perpendicular lines intersecting at 3, 4. We know that incenter of a circle is equidistant from all the three sides. Now since this is x-axis, what will be equal to iz or iz? Iz will be nothing but equal to coordinate, y coordinate of the incenter, that is nothing but equal to k, because y coordinate is the perpendicular distance of the point from the x-axis. So can I go ahead now and write down that this is equal to k this is equal to k and this is also equal to k and this is also equal to k. We also know that all these angles are 90 degrees angle, because we know that tangent at point of contact makes 90 degrees angle. We learned this in early classes. If you are able to understand, IXPY looks like a square because we have 390 degrees. That means fourth angle also should be equal to 90 degrees. So let's go ahead and try to represent that, how it looks like. Let us say, suppose this is, we say that this is I, and opposite to I have P, then next I have X, and next I have Y. Now what is Ix according to us? According to us, Ix is equal to K. That is equal to K because the point h, k coordinate, y coordinate is k, and that's a perpendicular distance from x-axis. Therefore this is equal to k. We know Ix equal to k, we know Iy equal to k. Okay, so in that case, if these two are k and k, and we know that all these angles are 90 degrees, that means it's a square. In that case, what will be the distance IP? If you are able to understand that, then we are completed this problem. Now what are the coordinates of I, h, k? Coordinates of I are h, k. And what are coordinates of P? P coordinates are 3, 4. Now can you tell me what will be the distance between I and P? The distance between I and P the distance between I and P will be diagonal of the square, that is equal to root 2 times of K. Now that will give us the locus. So we will say that IP is equal to root 2 into K. But what is I, H comma K, and P is 3 comma 4. The distance between them should be equal to root 2K. So let's go to the distance between 2 points formula. We will get H minus, or can I say from here, IP square is equal to 2K square. That's easy for us. So can I say H minus 3 whole square plus K minus 4 whole square is equal to 2K square. We can simplify that. We'll get H square plus K square minus 6H minus 8K plus 9 plus 16 minus 2K square equal to 0. Or is it nothing but H square minus K square minus 6H minus 8K plus 25 equal to 0. Now we have taken one scenario. Now how this 3 comma 4 is fixed, but the line can intersect at this particular point and the line may come like this. So this is 3 comma 4 is fixed, but these two lines are variable. They can be from P, one PA can come like that and PB can go that. So in that case we want to find out what is the locus of in-center. That means how this in-center path will change as the lines PA and PB change. Point 3 comma 4 is fixed. How the in-center of the triangle will change. That is nothing but given by the equation H square minus K square minus 6H minus 8K plus 25 equal to 0. But in locus we know that the last step we have to write is we have to convert them into X and Y. Now H is nothing but X. So the equation will be X square minus Y square minus 6X minus 8Y plus 25 equal to 0. So that's a locus of in-center of a triangle formed by two perpendicular lines which are intersecting at 3 comma 4 and x-axis. So when we try to solve this problem, we will not focus on how to calculate the in-center and all. We will look into that since they have given us x-axis. So the distance in radius should be equal to k, y coordinate of the in-center. Then we know that the circle at the point of contact, the tangent and the circle where they meet, the point of contact will have 90 degrees. So by that we understand that that's a square. Now once it's a square, we can establish relationship that the distance between IP should be equal to root 2 times of k, because it's a diagonal of this particular square. IP equal to root 2 into k, IP square equal to 2k square. We can substitute the values for I and P. I coordinates are h comma k, P coordinates are 3 comma 4. Simplifying, we get h square minus k square minus 6h minus 8k plus 25 equal to 0, or the locus is x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y plus 25 equal to 0. Now suppose it's an objective, you are not getting an idea how to solve this problem. So what is the other option what I can follow? What I can do in that scenario, I can take this as 0 comma 0. We know 3 comma 4 is fixed. You try to use Pythagoras theorem, or you use that product of slope of PB into product of slope of PA is equal to minus 1. You get this point is equal to 25 by 3 comma 0. This is for objective way of doing it. You get 25 by 3 comma 0. Now once we know 0 comma 0, 25 by 3 comma 0, you should be able to find out the distances, the sides. Afterwards you can use the formula ax1 plus bx2 plus cx3 by a plus b plus c, and a y1 plus b y2 plus c y3 by a plus b plus c, find out the coordinates of in center, which we can finish fast. Once we know that, we can go to the multiple choices and substitute the value there and see which one satisfies very quickly. If you are unable to get this particular logic at that particular moment, that diagonals is equal to root 2k and actually px iy is a square. If you are unable to get that idea, it did not strike you at that particular moment, you can take 0 comma 0, 3 comma 4, get this point as 25 by 3 comma 0. Find out the distances of AB, BP and PA. Use the in-center formula. Find out the in-center. Substitute in the given equations, 3 or 4 equations, whatever it is. You should be able to get it. That's an objective way of doing it. This is subjective way of solving the same problem.